Sorry about that. Wasn't trying to not be ready at time. Was doing last minute preparation, so I apologize. Hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you guys can't hear the carrot. There you go. Stop scratching the couch. I didn't yell at you to keep scratching at the couch. That was not the intent. Oh, you, Thorin. All right, let's do the daily readings for today. Then we'll jump into one Frontline. Then we'll do MSQ for the rest of the time, I think. Or at least most of the time. So these are the readings for January 20th, 2024, Saturday, the second week in Ordinary Time. The first reading for today comes from 2 Samuel chapter 1, verses 1 through 4, 11 through 12, 19, and 23 and 27. David returned from his defeat of the Amalekites and spent 2 days in Ziklag. On the third day, a man came from Saul's camp with his clothes torn and dirt on his head. Going to David, he fell to the ground in homage. David asked him, "Where do you come from?" He replied, "I have escaped from the camp of the children of Israel." "Tell me what happened," David bade him. He answered that many of the soldiers had fled the battle, and that many of them had fallen and were dead. Among them, Saul and his son Jonathan. David seized his garments and rent them, and all the men who were with him did likewise. They mourned and wept and fasted until evening for Saul and his son Jonathan, and for the soldiers of the Lord of the clans of Israel, because they had fallen by the sword. Alas, the glory of Israel, Saul, slain upon your heights. How can the warriors have fallen? Saul and Jonathan, beloved and cherished, separated neither in life nor in death. Swifter than eagles, stronger than lions, women of Israel, weep over Saul, who clothed you in scarlet and in finery, who decked your attire with ornaments of gold. How can the warriors have fallen in the thick of the battle, slain upon your heights? I grieve for you, Jonathan, my brother. Most dear have you been to me. But more precious have I held love for you than love for women. How can the warriors have fallen? The weapons of war have perished. The psalm for today is Psalm 80. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. O Shepherd of Israel, hearken. O guide the flock of Joseph. From your throne upon the cherubim shine forth. Before Ephraim, Benjamin, and Manasseh, rouse your power, and come to save us. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. O Lord of hosts, how long will you burn with anger, while your people pray? You have fed them with the bread of tears, and given them tears to drink in ample measure. You have left us to be fought over by our neighbors, and our enemies mock us. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. Alleluia, alleluia. Open our hearts, O Lord, to listen to the words of your Son. Alleluia, alleluia. The Gospel for today is from Mark chapter 3, verse 20 through 21. Jesus came with his disciples into the house. Again the crowd gathered, making it impossible for them even to eat. When his relatives heard of this, they set out to seize him, for they said he is out of his mind. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. The Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and jump into some 14. And I should look into pre-ordering the newest expansion, actually. Hold on. What is the newest FF14 expansion? Dawn Trail, that's right. I want to see if they have a collector's edition while I'm thinking about it. Like a physical one. So I'd like to buy it, if so. $12.22. Second Dawn Trail. Doesn't look like it's available yet, as far as I can tell. Coming soon, it says. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I'd like to buy it physically. I don't even know if they're going to do a physical version this time. I know that for Guild Wars... That's the wrong button. They eventually stopped doing the physical edition, or did them in such a limited quantity that it was hard to find. I know that they at least had them for Path of Fire, and I stopped caring about Guild Wars since Path of Fire, honestly. The story kept getting worse, and they just kept getting more liberal, and it's like, I'm not interested in this, thanks. Make the story good, or get rid of the liberalism, one or the other. And they have done neither. So, which is a shame, because as you can tell, I do quite enjoy Guild Wars. Oh, Guild Wars, as you might be able to tell from the Guild Wars 2 Collector's Edition, as well as the other Guild Wars Collector's Editions back there. Those were bought secondhand, admittedly. I was not old enough at the time to buy them, unfortunately. Let me see, because... You know, we don't really want to be boring while we just wait around for this, so we'll do this, and then we'll do MSQ. But while we wait... At least do a little bit of Gold Saucer, because... Pardon me, I should have muted, I apologize. Oh yeah, how long does it last? 15 seconds, okay. Shake it off, shake it off. Okay. Oh, 30 seconds, and then the one that gradually restores HP. Okay. Interesting. Definitely not bad. Something for me to remember. Was this always here? I don't remember this. Is this new? Nope, hold on. Oh, does it show you what your numbers are now? Oh, it does! Or maybe it's shown that for a while now and I've just never noticed it. I can see that. Wow, those are some drop frames, isn't that? Very cool. Admittedly, my wife did have the idea maybe it's because it's so cold out for the fiber. I think she's wrong, and I think we need to drill a hole in the floor, but... It was a thought. Let me see. Okay. We're Saturday, so that's later today. Well, while we're here, I can get out of here. No Satanism. I'll chop off your shins. So I was thinking, by the way, if they released a Final Fantasy XIV G Fuel flavor, I would absolutely buy it, and I would love for them to go ahead and... What would I love them to do? Stump them. Hey, Yogurt. Of course I'm doing a Year Squared a second time, Yogurt. I mean, there's like 100 Square Enix games. I have to get through them all somehow. Like, I think there's 200 Square Enix games. I haven't even touched any of the Dragon Quest games yet. So it's like that's at least 20 games right there. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna be a little more loose with it, Yogurt. I am trying to do like on Wednesdays or another day games from my backlog or stuff that I need to do. So basically, once I happen to get... I mean, that's true, but Square and Enix are now part of the same conglomerate, Yogurt. So you're absolutely correct. Like, you are right. It's just that now they've fused, like, you know, Goku and Vegeta. Only with only with Square and Enix, their earring didn't break, whereas Goku and Vegeta's did. I don't know why I decided to keep going with that. Similar with all older Final Fantasy games are exclusive. That's true. Yeah. I don't disagree, but yeah. Basically, the point I was trying to make is after I finished KOTOR 2 and Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I was, that being said, almost every single Final Fantasy game has been remade. That's true, and the Dragon Quest games are getting remade under the Square Enix banner as well. So I know Dragon Quest 1 and 2 has been. Dragon Quest 3, I know they've announced for a while. And I'm sure they'll have more. So eventually they will all just be under one banner. But yeah, it's like, I mean, with Final Fantasy XIV alone, I'm never going to run out of content for, why would they remake the Dragon Warrior games? Yeah, I don't know. Just more modern, I guess? The game, I mean, I have heard the Game Boy Color remakes are, in fact, fantastic.
God love you.
Hey, Aoife, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
God love you.
Final Fantasy 14 isn't even a real game? Same with 11? No, 14 is definitely a real game. I'm playing it right now. You can see it on the screen. Fantastic game. It's, ooh, that man back there is not real. Pardon me. I was thinking, I might have to say 14 might be in my top 50 games. I didn't put it on my top 50 games list. And I think that was a mistake. A game with no end is not a real game. It's a waste of time. See, but 14 does have an end. It's just with each expansion, it keeps getting further. Because I mean, 14 definitely has an end. It's just that there's always more to do. There's an actual story. Like if it was a MMO with no story, I would agree with you. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Like, honestly, like, I'm in... So it's waste, a game with no... so it's a waste of time. No, 14 is fantastic. I love 14. 14... actually, Yogurt. Actually. I'm waiting for it. But I have been told that there's been a couple pro-life messages in Final Fantasy 14. And that in of itself makes it not worthless, because it's like, listen, we don't get very many of those in the video game market. And as long as it's done pretty well and not like preachily, I'd call that a win. I don't know about you. Like, I think somebody was saying 15 did that as well as... There we go. I was gonna say, why is my buttons not working? Like, somebody at Square Enix is trying to do pro-life, and I don't know who, but I want to meet them and shake their hand and tell them, thank you. May I have more, please? Or it could just be a coincidence, admittedly, but listen. I don't think it's that many coincidences when we have... Oh, gosh. Where did Blue come from? Oh! Oh! Like, there's too many people here. I do not like this. We're getting it from both sides! Mickey Mouse doesn't like this! Oh. I want to say I never see any pro-murder message in games, but then again, I was seriously playing new games. Well, I just meant more so... I mean, there's a lot of pro-murder in most games. Oh, from that angle. I mean... I understand. Yeah, I mean, admittedly from that angle, but most people aren't going to be pro-life either. I get what you're saying, Yogurt. They're not typically going to say that in a video game, but most people, it's more likely they'll say that than the other one. I think that, like, The Last of Us, I would argue that that does do that, actually, Yogurt, but, I mean... Hey, Interceptor, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. How are you today? Bird. We are not doing well in, Oh, well, you see, I don't play Nasty Dog games. I mean, fair. I don't either, admittedly. I gave up on them after, Last of Us 1 just was bad. It's bad, okay? I'm glad you're doing well, Interceptor. I'm still a little sick, but I'm doing substantially better. Substantially better. Like, I can even do a little bit of my voices, which that you can tell that I'm doing better. gotta heal. But I mean, honestly though, Yogurt, aren't all video games at the end of the day just a waste of time? How'd that kill me? Oh well. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, honestly. Neil Druckmann is probably a... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just judging by the leisure is important in this essay, right? I mean, leisure is absolutely important. Honestly, as long as the video game or leisure isn't causing you to sin, go for it. I have preferences. We all have preferences, but I'm not gonna fight you, honestly. Oh. We are not doing well, and part of that may be because I'm not reading. Because there's a lot here. I wish that I knew of a... Oh, that's wife. Is it wife calling? Hold on. Let's see if wife... Although, hold on. Let me mute my microphone. Okay, I am back. But yeah, I was saying a little earlier that honestly, if they went ahead and made a Final Fantasy XIV G Fuel flavor, I would definitely buy that. I'd buy the collector's edition of that. I would love if they went ahead and made it so that if you bought the G Fuel, you got an in-game emote. But I'd want it not tied to the collector's edition, because then that would be so that not everybody can get it. So, and that's not good. That would be bad. Bad day, bad day, bad day. I think we're going to lose. But yeah, but I was thinking, however, in order to distinguish the collector's edition from the regular edition, much like how Guild Wars used to for their collector's edition, they had emotes where if you bought the collector's edition, they gave like special particle effects for that emote, and that's what changed it up. And that I'd be fine with. That way it would give a reason to buy the collector's edition as well, so... I don't know if people like that. Yeah, I mean, Dancer, you're not gonna kill me. I know you're not gonna kill me. Now, Prancer, on the other hand, Prancer might kill me. Get it? Reindeer? That was a bad joke. How's everybody doing? I know I asked inner stuff, but Yogurt, did I ask you how you're doing? How are you doing, Yogurt? I hope you're doing well. Pardon me. There's people up there. I wish to kill them. Well, we might get second. We're doing better than blue at the moment. Abu di abu da. I'm blue. Abu di abu da. Dabu di dabu. Dabu 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 ah. Get over here, Black Mage. I don't have that yet. Okay. Oh, here come the Hornets. They're mad. They're mad, Charlie. The Hornets are mad. I mean, to be fair, we're also Hornets. I'm not calling them like disgusting little bugs or anything because we're also just basically a group of Hornets. So, yeah, get off. I don't want you killing them. We'll get out of here. I gave you that opportunity to run, and you chose not. It wasn't to fight them. It was so you could run and not give them a free kill, bro. It wasn't meant to be like, yeah, we can take them together. It's like, no, I'm just trying to save you. I'm trying to save your cheeks. Why? Why will you not let me save them cheeks? Why am I talking like this? Why am I talking about cheeks? I don't know. Oh, good. At least it didn't go off. That means I didn't waste it, so that's positive. We going down here? We might be going down here. Wow. I'm a little goblin. We will be doing a second stream today, by the way. But it'll be for Blood on the Clock Tower. I have like 30 bags of 30 bags of Pop-Tarts. I have like 30 sets of Pop-Tarts. And I'm going to not eat all of them tonight. But we're gonna try all the Pop-Tarts. I want to see. I want to test the Pop-Tart flavors. There was a discussion in other Discord. It's like, okay, you've made me curious. Now I wish to try. Time to die, scholar. Haha, haha. You're not going anywhere. Can I drag you down here? Target is absolutely in range. Ah! I might have done the wrong. But I lived. Hy-Vee brand regular pop. No, you actually, Interceptor. I do agree with that. The Hy-Vee brand of Pop-Tarts are absolutely better, but Hy-Vee brand does not have the same amount of flavors. That's what I'm trying to say. So I actually do agree with you. I think the Hy-Vee brand is superior, but the Aldi brand is even superior than that. So like, I actually agree with you. Although Pop-Tarts did have a good sale this time where they were cheaper. They had them 2 for $5. And I think that the Hy-Vee ones were like $2.80. So that means I saved 30 cents a box, which was surprising, but not something I was opposed to since I wanted to do this anyway. So it's like, okay. I wish to kill the samurai. We've killed the samurai. Wanted to kill him. I want to kill the samurai. Long ago, a foolish samurai warrior tried to kill me, the Shin Splinter. And it took like 5 of us to take him down because he had like level 5 blood fury. It was crazy, man. Oh, it's crazy, man. Now we're changing accents now. Oi! Now it's the Grim Reaper. Don't know where we're going with this, but I don't want to fight over here. I changed my mind. No, no. I changed my mind. Don't worry. I'm running away now. I decided it was a bad plan. There's that samurai again. Haha! I want out of here. Alright, let's elixir. Run. Yeah. Okay, we got second. Acceptable. That's fair, Interceptor. I understand that. I was gonna say, next time you're in the area, we can definitely, because we got lots of Aldi in the area, but I definitely understand. That makes sense. Oh, thank you, Eve. I appreciate it. How you doing? I'll be honest with you, the beard will be disappearing in like March. So I'll keep the stash because I prefer the stash, but I keep the beard for the cold months. That way I'm not. That way, no. So I typically keep the stash, but I grow the beard during the cold months for my biking. I do like the beard, but I prefer the stash. I'm doing pretty well though. I'm doing pretty well. So. Little sick still, as you might be able to hear in my voice, but I'm doing pretty well. I look like a young Matt. I do. I was gonna say, I was actually thinking I need to go ahead and grab a ponytail and put my hair into a ponytail, but I have not done that yet, because I was gonna say, it does get very, very long. Man's about to explode in his flux capacitor. Right? I was actually kind of thinking I do look like Doc Brown a bit. That is true. And that is one admittedly advantage that I do like to my hairstyle. I told my wife very specifically there's two styles of hair that I like. Either bald or with hair. And she does not like me bald, so I get long hair now. We might do some more Frontline later, because I don't like losing. I mean, it happens a lot, but it doesn't mean I like it. But definitely want to do some MSQ right now. I want to actually progress past the first expansion. I'd like to get to... Hold on. Did we go too far up? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow her Harassvilger to mourn the death of his kin in peace? We have questions. Questions about Spider-Man! MSQ this morning. Ever closer shall bring us? I hear ya. Like, I'm getting ever closer to... what's after the first expansion? I'd like... So, my main goal, because I don't want to go through it too quickly, obviously, because I don't want to get MSQ burnout. I'd like to get to the end of the current MSQ before the new DLC comes out in June. That gives me 5 months. I think that happens to be something that is reasonable and that I do not happen to burn myself out on. I've heard that there's good things about all the expansions, honestly. So I'm really looking forward to playing through all of them. Share us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. It's time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth. The way blah 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 blah. I cannot talk. That we may at least bring the bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. How was Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC last night, by the way, Interceptor. I wanted to watch it. It was just a night, and I was very tired. Like, I think I fell asleep by 9 o'clock last night, because as I said, I was supposed to stream with the wife last night. Did not happen. Passed out. That's fair. I understand how that goes. It's a Xenoblade game. I'm not scared of you.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
I gotta say, I like his... I forgot that he changed from black to red. I like his style change. I know it's blood, but still. I like your cut, G. Well, I guess in this case would be I like your stab, G. Don't really... The dude's always change colors? Is he really? Ah, Interceptor. I'm so glad to hear that, actually. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I like Eisenstein, too. Although I'm gonna keep calling him Einstein, just because it's too close to Einstein. I'll be honest, I kind of... I kind of forgot what Nidhogg looked like, because you don't really get a good look at him during the boss fight, unsurprisingly. Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva. Oh, that would have been a good thing to get on the soundboard, but I don't have that. I am thinking about other sound stuff that I could give you guys. If there's anything you guys want that I could do for the soundboard, let me know, by the way, because there's a couple options we have with channel points and with bits, so... Oh, that's convenient. You don't have to gouge out your eye to give your eye to another dragon. Okay. I'll be honest, if I was Nidhogg, since I was, had no eyes at that point, so if I had to choose between left or right, I think I'd just make a hole in the middle of my head so I could have a better view, because he's still going to be a bit blind on the right side. He'd still have a little bit of blindness, like, in the middle, But that would have just like if he gouged his own forehead into another eye slot. That's not really how it works, obviously, because then you wouldn't have the nerve sockets or any of that. But listen, you just had a magical eyeball float from one dragon to another. That's not how this works in real life either. I'm willing to give a little bit of leeway here if he just said, I'm gonna gouge an eye socket. Would have been fine with that.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
I'm just saying, if that's half a dragon, then I don't want to think about what Nidhogg would have been like at full strength.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
I mean, listen, Ysael, you're not wrong, but at the same time, when you feel bad for a bro, you feel bad for a bro. I'm not saying that Hraesvelgr did the right thing here, but I kind of get where he's coming from.
"'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear.
I am the bat.
What then became of the... Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragon Song War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
Polyprats wore many hats.
To die.
Comrades! Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it! Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
I did see Joyful rename his channel, actually, Yogurt, which makes me hope that he has decided to not, in fact, run away from Twitch, or move away from Twitch. There's a difference then running away and moving away. Running away makes it seem like a bad thing, whereas moving away is perfectly within his control, and that's entirely fail.
Stuff at work.
What?
What?
I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw that on the stream. Can somebody clip that? Austin, can you clip that possibly, please?
From my perspective, I'm just taller now.
Oh, hello, Glitch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Truly a beautiful vision. Okay, there we go. Good. Nope! I thought, pausing for a second would stop this glitch, but, let's just... Alright, you good? Nope? Okay, fine. I'll just say it's some kind of new force power to intimidate people as I go into battle.
Burying doesn't work and I hate it, so you can suffer and die. I didn't find a way. And then there's a lot of people replied in the chat, in comments on the forum saying, hey, well actually, if you just hold the right click button to doy, so that's all. This mod is not perfect. I'm going to, let me just like rip the bandage off for the most painful thing I've discovered in this mod. If you want to, like, for example, when you write your name...
Can I just slice just one? Does that work too? Oh gosh! Phil, no! Why? 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 I will kill you, Joyful. Our first meeting when we meet Joyful, I'm just gonna snap your neck. Not actually, of course. That's a sin. That's very bad. Don't do that.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
Hello? Oh, there it goes. Why was it not picking up earlier? That's weird. Okay. Whatever. I don't know how long my microphone hasn't been picking up. I just looked over and it wasn't picking up. I apologize if it's been for a long amount of time. Hopefully it was for a short amount of time. I apologize either way.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Excommunicated, that's the thing. So I was saying, honestly, as long as Lady Iceheart happens to repent, wouldn't be a big problem. Much like how the church, it's even if you're excommunicated, you can still go ahead and repent and come back into the church.
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Wait, what was he saying? I missed it.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known.
I missed out what the plan was because I was talking. Probably a bad point in my...
If it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
Do you have your sword? Looks really cool. Maybe not the best time to bring it up, but your sword does look really cool.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Well, that I do happen to agree with.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
As I say, this is definitely dangerous territory. I will not disagree with that statement.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have...
Oh yeah, she doesn't have elf ears, does she? So she's not whatever... I can't remember what this race is. Not racist, right?
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood.
Do we have a
But he
DNA
rose to
test
his
in
current
Final Fantasy
position,
XIV?
Despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Well, we'll see. It's possible.
Bastard or Trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Oh, interesting.
Hear, hear. The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Pardon me.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
Reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Fair enough. I'll help, don't worry.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you.
I mean,
So
yeah.
be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must recruit others to our cause. Fair enough, I can agree with that statement. Probably means that Alphanod has an idea. Adversity acquaints a man with strange bedfellows, as Alphanod knows only too well. So we're probably gonna go get Lady Iceheart, aren't we? But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphanod. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. It was these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. Of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Ermeric's rescue. Knowing the truth, he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphanod. I would have you and Max reach out as a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See. Any outsiders you may receive a warmer welcome. Why did the light change? Did it become nighttime to daytime in the bed? Maybe. Very well, we shall seek the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. But just the sheer amount of how it got bright quickly threw me off. My thanks, Estinian. Will your brothers heed your command if you order them? Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise, Max. We should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Fair enough. Alright, I might queue up for another Frontline. I'm wanting to do Frontline, honestly. I like Frontline. I'm not good at it. What? Let's see. Honor in the past. What do you got? Aether current. Oh no! That means I have to do you. Okay. We recently held a ceremony to pass the third son of... I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they should have been in the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Ron Tremont or perhaps Lady Laniette in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Ron Tremont is a dear friend of mine. I know how he cared for Sir Claude Blaine. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him, the battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain he would have attended if he could. At least I think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Alright. But listen, I'm wanting to go to the Sea of Clouds eventually, so I need to go ahead and make sure. I'm sure that the Sea of Clouds will have more relevance eventually. So, I'd like to do the quest so we can get the Aether Currents. There it is. Well, better do that. Alright. The north, huh? Morning, adventurer. What can I do for you? There you go. The battle standard. Pardon me, sorry. The battle standard, the steel vigil. Charred by flame, just as I remember, though there was much I wish I could not remember from that day. Wake of the calamity, we were all but defenseless, and Sabara and Savat saw fit to give us no quarter. I should hope to never again see a battle so bloody. He laid down his life for our nation, for the few of us who escaped with our lives. A true leader to the bitter end, I will always treasure the years spent under him, but I am not worthy of a memento such as this. Though she may be reluctant to accept it, Lady Laniat should be the one to have this. I realize she has her own way to deal with grief, and I suspect that's why she does not attend the ceremony. But in all my years serving House Halienart, they have never been the sort to simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle signature. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can get any more north at the moment, though. Like, this is pretty as north as I can do. Admittedly, I kind of want to see if I can jump. Nope. Okay. The north, though. Well. See. We'll see. Have I not talked to you yet? I don't know if I have. We have now. Can we... Oh, we can. Alright, that's good. Might be able to... Okay. I do want to get the Aether Currents. Where are the Aether... There. Oh no, the Aether Currents stay with us throughout the expansion. I mean, it's not my favorite thing ever, but... Listen, if you have a system in place, I understand. I don't have to like it, but I understand. Now then, where is this Aether Current? More to the northwest. Okay. Northwest still, huh? I don't think we're gonna be able to get there from here. I think we're gonna have to enter from... Well, how can we enter from... Oh. Oh. Another area. Pardon me. Okay, that makes more sense then. Hold on. Maybe we can get a little more over there. I'm going to assume not. No. Nah, I can't make that. Right? Game won't even let you try. Alright, fair enough. Then I cannot make that. Which means it's probably actually over here, so... I have to wait for later. Okay, okay, fine. Listen, I just wanted to see if I had the opportunity. I would have loved to have had the opportunity, but I don't, so... Time for me to just move on. Just how life goes sometimes, honestly. Eee. 56. Okay, you're actually higher level than I was expecting to see here, honestly. It's just a good thing we're higher than everything here, which is still true, but 56 is not what I was expecting to see. I need to clear out my backpack a little bit. Marauder. Hold on, what's all the old Marauder stuff I can get rid of? Looks like I got a lot of pugilist stuff I can get rid of. And some conjurer stuff. Worry about that later. Just running out of room. Oh, the max is something you need? Yes, to give you this. And then please give me the first Aether Current. The battle standard from the Steel Vigil. You are too kind. This is the most unexpected gift. Claude Bamp was a good man, always ready to push his men's needs before his own. They were family, and they mourned his loss like family. I wish they had not followed Francel's example. He insists on a post in central Corthus, hoping to avenge him someday, and Cloyd Bamp's men were quick to follow suit. But I refused to dwell in the past. Grieving gatherings year after year is not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have me live my own life and fulfill my own dreams. The past was a great loss to our house, but such hardships are not unfamiliar to us. Times are hard. We will move forward, and in time, Ishgard will become the great nation he believed it could be, free of war. Piety, no. Direct hit rate, critical rate, determination. I haven't been using those much yet, but I probably will eventually. Clipped wings. Aether Current. Okay. Maximum of your time, if I may. Recently received a special request for assistance with zoological research, but I'm lost at how to fulfill it. Are you familiar with Gallicats? They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. Yes, I'm familiar with them from Final Fantasy V. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology and requires a sample of their wings for her work. Speed appearance, well, okay. So you want us to... Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and work on knocking out the Gallicats for you, that's fine. Okay, so the Sea of Clouds we've started. There'll be 2 of them that we'll have done. Everybody else is doing it, why not? I think I should be going for the Gale Cast though. Hopefully the Gale Cats can go together and I can go ahead and get a untorn pair of their wings while I do this. That'd be nice. It does pain me to be hurting the little kitties like this though. Alright, well, we got that. We got flame seals, which how are we doing on the flame seals actually? We are... Yeah, we're fine. Don't have to spend them yet. Perhaps one day we will need to spend them, but not yet. As I say, I know we're not DPS, but I am surprised these Gale Cats take so long to take down when we're 20 levels higher than them. Admittedly, our gear is more like 10 levels higher, and I know that 14 is more dependent upon the gear than it is the levels, so that probably does happen to in of itself make a difference. How fares your search? I realize obtaining no damage is no easy feat. Well, apparently it is. Here you go. My, what an extraordinary find. I'm pleased to see your persistence has paid off. With this, she can resume her work on Cloudkin. Ah, how forgetful of me not to mention sooner. The sample is meant for Epsilon, a renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for New Azorian Geographing. Request a sample, but delivered within the utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear it was the incomparable Max Colby who made possible her latest work on Cloudkin. Well, thank you. And is that all that we have for here at the moment? I will bet you we'll get more later. But yes, that looks like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and back to town and start working on this. Or continue working on this? Whatever. Something. Something dark side. So I do kind of wish that sprint was like how it is in PvP, where you can just toggle it on or off. I understand why it's not that way, but listen, at the very least, I wish you could have it toggleable that way for in town. That's my main. Let's see. I do not want to be a Mac in this. Not at the moment, at the very least. What do you got for me? Do I? Hold on. Let me see what this unlocks. Just tell me what this unlocks. I understand it unlocks something, but... Unlocks clan hunt. Okay, what is that? Oh, I don't really think I happen to be that interested, honestly. Alright, bye! Oh, okay. Max, Alphanet, goodness, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Totoro, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gilbrant and the others barricaded doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully, but what about you two? What came of your journey? Stuff. Things. You're not serious. What was Sir Eric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway. Heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing I can see with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A clear moniker if I've ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. Pardon me. Broom Eldet, get over here, Broom Eldet. I have questions. Hey, what's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to. Oi, giving me the cold shoulder, are ye? Can't entirely say I blame ye. Not sure why I'm talking like this, but here we are. Now we got more drop frames. That's lovely. I don't know a doggone thing about the mongrel, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you about what I was expecting you to say. It's about what I expected. Mongrel, not sure I catch your meaning. To be a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. You're the man now, dog. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it's good to know that Totoro's ears are as sharp as ever. 71. Alphanaut is not one to be easily deterred. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gilbrant knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. I hope they will be more forthcoming than the others. Fair enough. I did say I wanted to do another Frontline. I do need to keep grinding it out, because I don't know when the next major patch comes out. And I'll be honest, I'm not as worried this time about not getting everything in this series. Because, well, actually that I'd like. But I guess there's enough I'd like to get, now that I look at it. I would like to get to level 25, which we're at 13. We've been taking it a little easy in 14. I'm planning to play more 14 tomorrow. So it shouldn't be like crazy hard, but it's like still something I need to go ahead and make sure to grind away at least a little bit. You know, people long for sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Expression max. That's what my customers expect. They don't get it, that I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. Fair enough. So, happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Agreed. Agreed. And I can go ahead and see it. There's more quests that I need up there. I can also see if I can finally access that one area, so I'll do that too. Stairway to the heavens. You have clouds, okay. Dark spectacle. Well, I guess I should go ahead and check these all. Ah, okay. What do you got? Ah, I see. Maybe another time. Do not happen to have an interest at the moment. I will get all the other classes later, but that'll be for another time. Oh wait, did I just... Oh, I didn't want to go there. Not quite what I wanted. Let me guess, can't access it until later. Let me in! Let me in! Alright, alright. Can't blame me for trying. Dark spectacle. Okay, so I just... Over here. Darn. Honestly, doing a little bit of Frontline in between each main story quest works for me. I do like the story, but I like to have a little bit of fighting in between, and we have not had very much fighting, so this just kind of works out where it's like, okay, I can go ahead and do the story, get a little bit of fighting in to get my bloodlust out, and then get back to the story. And I can also keep working on the rewards from Frontline, so both of those do happen to be good, in my opinion. Which mount do I want? Oh, I can show Interceptor the ugly mount. I'll do that one. Here it is. Very ugly. I do not happen to favor it. Is it print screen? What does that? But I don't remember how to get everything else off the screen. Pause break? No. Scroll? Oh, it is scroll lock. Okay. Yeah, not exactly my favorite mount. Hey, this is one of the one. Where'd they get the UFO mount from? That actually, I do want the UFO. Where'd they get the UFO from? Is that meant to be a Chrono Cross reference? Speaking of which, I am looking forward to eventually doing Chrono Cross for Year Squared. I'll do Chrono Trigger first, though, of course. Because I am somewhat interested in redoing Chrono Trigger. It's been a bit of time. And admittedly, while Chrono Trigger is not my favorite Square Enix game, I think there's a lot of flaws in it structurally, story-wise. It's still one that I have been meaning to revisit, honestly. I'm looking forward to that. Probably happen sometime in the summer if I had to take a guess. Maybe spring. Oh, we're getting people from behind. We are getting ganked. I do not like that. We are not doing very well at the moment. Maybe we can make blue and red fight. We are blue. Yellow and red fight, though. If we can make yellow and red fight, that'll be good. No, you're not getting out of here, Summoner. Summoner? Nor are you, Paladin. Here comes red. I mean, I'm fine with this at the moment. There we go, I was gonna say. Not exactly much here still. We gotta get that, basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you one-on-one. There's no real reason to it. Get over here. Yeah, like, we are just not doing the bestest at the moment. No. No, you don't, little Miss White Mage. I will drag you. No. I'll use my ult on you. You don't get to just live because tee-hee. I'll activate my no fall. It's like, no, you're going to die. Pardon me. Man, we just need yellow and red to fight each other, and they're just not wanting to. It's like, are you guys stupid? Yes, when I click to go, it means to go. Yeah, there we go. We at least have some points now, which is something that we desperately needed. It was not... like, it's still not looking good for us, but... we have points, which is a step in the right direction at the very least. No white mage. You get to die. Don't know why you're running through the middle of the battlefield, hopping like a rabbit. It's like, what is your plan? Is your plan to die? Because if so... alright, fair enough. I don't think the Dragoon's going anywhere, though. Although we are still focusing way too hard on enemies and not actual control points. We need to focus the control points. That was on me, too. I was also jumping into the bloodlust and not controlling anything, which not a great plan. Ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go. It's time for you to die. I want that mount too. So many mounts, I just gotta keep playing more 14 to get more mounts. Oh, it even has the Wii U noise. I don't know if I want to... yeah. Oh. Come here, ninja. Come here, ninja, now. Oh! I clicked on the screen. Clicked on the screen. Could be bad. I accidentally clicked on the screen. I don't know how, but I did. I'm very thankful I did not die there. Too close. We've got this over here. Well, I guess as long as we keep those for the time being, that's fine. You need a bit more health, though. Probably time to run. At least until I can elixir up, so as to get a bit more health back. I chose poorly. That was my fault. I can't even deny it. That was my fault. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. I got a little too bloodlusty. A little bit risky there, but it worked out-ish. Yeah, we got the point. That's good. I mean, the point doesn't have many points on it left. That's bad, but kinda gotta do what you gotta do. There's not much else you can do about that in this case. Woo! Was not paying enough attention. I mean, guys, I'm saving my... Game. No, I activated that. You can see that I activated that. I don't think I saw anything that said that that should have negated it. I got cheated. So you saw the cooldown. I don't think there's anything that negated it that time. Absolutely got cheated. Yeah, about what I expected. Alright. We just got waffle stomped. What do you mean, GG easy game? Are you mentally challenged? I think he is. Like, I mean, do you mean GG easy game for the others? Sure, alright, yeah, I mean, that one I can't disagree with, but it's like GG easy game. It's like, bro, we lost it basically that entire time. Which was fine. most of the time. I don't mind losing, as I said. It's just when the game's like, nah. It's like, but I literally saw that was used. So your Giblerons, errand boy. Good. How's he doing? Same as always. Right. Anyway. Pardon me. I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Pick him back. I'm pretty sure you're the guy we need to talk to. Okay, bye. Bye! He said he'd lead us in the right direction, which means we're pretty thick as a bowl of oatmeal, because that was probably the guy. I could be wrong. Thick as a bowl of oatmeal. Actually, oatmeal sounds pretty nice at the moment. PvP, Frontline. Want to see this phase? Okay, we've done 134 Frontline campaigns. That's something. Have we really not done the Maelstrom yet? Or does it not? No way. Okay. Wait. That's right. Okay, we're the more. Sorry. Whenever you change teams on Frontline, I understand now. I got it. That was on me. So 41 out of 50. We need. Okay. We're getting closer to that one. This is what I want. I want the victories on Seal Rock. We are almost to the... Because I do want the entire Field Commander set. I think that would look nice. Yeah, that'll look nice once we get that. But we're only almost 10% of the way to get into the last one. And I guess I should keep doing... Yeah, okay. Just basically gotta keep doing it, which is fine. How did I get so turned around here? How did I get so turned around? Walked through there. Oh, okay. I went that way for some reason instead of this way. Not sure why. Well, you can hand them over or not. No, I think I'll use them for myself. I'm an herbalist. Aye, that's hot to do. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Ah, I see. It's a faraway look in his eyes. Now that I think of it, there's a woman who's rather fond of this blend. Hiartha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's the maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget. So anyway, be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Oh, you're going the wrong way. Is there an event going on in 14 at the moment? I should check that in a second. Let's see, returns January 22nd, today's the 20th. I think you're right, yeah. I was looking over that, I missed that, unfortunately, part of being sick. It does look like there's a new thing on the 22nd, though, called the Maiden's Rhapsody. Which I don't know what the... Oh, that gives you a set of armor, it looks like. Okay. So that'll be neat for when that's next week on the 22nd. Visually, that's one of the things I did like about Guild Wars 1's New Year's thing. I don't know if they're doing it for Guild Wars 2, actually, because I don't care about End of Dragons. But they did Chinese New Year, which made it so that you were more likely to be home because, you know, February is not as busy. Yes, I am here at that. Beg your pardon, but do I know you, sir? I mean, not yet. Let's have a bottle of wine. Get to know each other. I know the smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken by that baron. You got a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. It was not more than infatuation, what she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. When her belly started to grow, goodness, the scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was here made it so much, well, I need to tell you, she was discharged from her service, cast down on the street. It's like so much refuge. After she returned to the room, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Ooh, big neck crack. I don't think I've won any PvP recently. Second place, third place, yeah, and I had to cancel that one, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Once again, I wish that we could use mounts inside of the city. Or that sprint was permanent, either or, inside of a city. Pardon me, sorry. Probably should have muted the microphone there. I apologize for that. I'll take some Dayquil before we do Blood in the Clock Tower tonight. The only problem for me is Dayquil does make me a little bit sleepy. That's fine. Oh, we need to use some wolf marks. Didn't realize that. Okay. Guess we better go do that. Not sure what I'm going to spend the wolf marks on, because I don't think there's anything I particularly need at the moment, but... Guess I can't do any more PvP until I do that. I mean, I could, but that's just a waste at that point. Maybe not a waste, but not as beneficial. That's probably a better way to phrase it. So I want to start picking up the Final Fantasy XIV soundtracks on vinyl. I don't think I should do it quite yet, though. Because I know that I have a couple big purchases coming out, admittedly. So I don't want to do it for that reason at the very least. But I do want to soon, admittedly. It's not quite yet. I'm curious how much they cost, though. Well, I'm checking real quickly. Final Fantasy 14 or 9 vinyl. Endwatcher single vinyl isn't too bad, actually. Cool, Chrono Cross has a vinyl. Okay. Kingdom Hearts, that's an expensive vinyl, but if it's across all 3 games, okay, fair enough. Final Fantasy 4 Endwalker vinyl is $35. That's not bad, actually. So it does look like you can get all of the Final Fantasy 14 music, but I'm not going to yet, as I said. Good to know. It looks like they might be sold out of A Realm Reborn Volume 1. Actually, I think they're sold out of a lot of the Volume 1s. Hello, little Thorn. I'll have to look more into this later when I'm not streaming. I don't know why I keep doing this when I'm on stream. It's like, yes, now is the perfect time. The amorous nobleman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the woman and the children who live it, though. Hello. Hello. Hi. Nobody else giving you love. You need to come to me. Let's see. Gibron's face is a mask, but beneath you sends something old and bitter. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Eldux, for example. Surely you've heard of him. Cannot see past cat. No. He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. You are shitting, cat. All over my keyboard. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. Okay, fine. I'll go give him the drink. I get it, but I'm tired of fetch quest game. And off you go, kitty cat. I'm not trying to be mean to you, little one, but you keep shedding hair, you keep walking back and forth. Sit down and stop moving back and forth, little one. Oh, you got hair all over the microphone. Dang it, cat. There's a reason I have a pop filter there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to scrape the microphone. I'm sorry, guys. Hello? There we go. Don't know how, but when I was cleaning the microphone, I knocked it out somehow. That's not what I need to see. Really, there's a couple things I need to fix for the stream. These drop frames are not acceptable either, so I'm going to have to convince my wife to let me drill a hole in the floor. Actually, there might be another solution I can do. Those blessings be upon you, sir. A gift for me? Sent. Pardon me. Come here, I'll give you pets. How reminiscent of a wine once made by dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave the child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. The little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying. Even more so, she had to start fending for herself. I remember her days, standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out, searching for her mother's face in the mist. Gosh. I get that this is all leading up to something, but... I would... Okay, how did I... Whoop! Not over there, but how did I... Oh, wait, I think I see. I'm not very good at navigating this area, as one can probably tell. Merchant and mender, you say? Hold on. No, I do not wish to purchase weapons. In fact, I wish to sell. Let's see. 30,000 gil, okay. Unless, hold on. Probably should get rid of some of this stuff. At least in here. These I do want to keep for sure. Is that... Yeah, that should be fine for now. How many of my outfits now do not have... Here, just the gladiator. Okay. Okay. She was a remarkable woman, Max. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. I believe it. Gilbrant has the look on me and weighing his words with the greatest of care. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Max, and we can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it all and sundry. If you understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Nope, don't get it! So looking for your mongrel. Like I said before, take your sick. Plenty around if you know where to look, or did you fancy someone specific? Let's see. Looking for a mongrel with ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Oh, someone's got unusual taste. Afraid can't help you though. Won't rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? Hopefully. Come back. Come back. Tell me because I asked nicely. No more fetch quests, please. Alphanod, where are you? Alphanod, where are you? Hold on a second. Maybe I should be doing this off stream again. I'm getting distracted by looking at power line adapters. Alright, I'm just gonna message my wife power line adapters and talk to her about this later so I don't forget, because I am getting too distracted. I want to focus on streaming, and I'm getting very distracted. I apologize for that. Let's find Alphanod. I'll queue up for another... We got enough time for one more frontline. Pretty sure. Alphanod, you in here? Where are you, Alphanod, my boy? Oh, me lad. Is he down below? I am blind. He is right in front of me. Good to know. Any progress, Max? Not particularly. Sir Mongrel was born of a Elysian nobleman and a Hurian maidservant. Granted, it has no location, but it has far more information than we had before, yes. Now their striking features are known to us. Maybe we need only remain vigilant. Alphanod is considering how best to proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries of her own, didn't she? Must find her quickly, Max. I have a premonition. This is not going to end well. Oh, gotta go down below. Tataru, are you in danger again? Ah, there's a destination. Something's going on over here. I'm looking into a power line adapter, though. I see all these drop frames. I cannot allow that to happen. Well, there's another destination. Like 60,000 drop frames is ridiculous. Must be around here somewhere. I take it you had no luck either? Wow, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Run, Tataru, run! From those... Wait, down there, isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Max, after them. Or they'll get to be X. I want their shins. Tataru, why wouldn't you just go, like, 5 feet to your right and up the stairs?
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
Why are you wearing shorts in a cold
What's going on here?
atmosphere, Tataru?
You, boy? Piss off.
Nah, I think that's enough reason for me to get your shins.
I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Give me your shins.
I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Oh, well, somebody's gonna give cause to yelp, and I don't think it's gonna be who you think it is.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
You have bright eyes?
Hilda!
Yeah. Hey, it's Hilda. Found her. And a gun. Very not well placed on her
Lay
back.
a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
I like her. Hold on, I'm going to go to Newegg because they probably have better power line adapter options. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? They forget on night, say. Hey, once again, getting distracted, don't I? I gotta stop doing that. Sorry, guys. I should queue up. I'm gonna do one more Frontline. Because I need to leave here in about 24 minutes for confession. It's been about a month. I like going every other week, but just due to Christmas, and then New Year's, and then my whole... work trip, haven't been able to go for longer than I'd like to have gone, so... I'm going to take a brief break after that before we do more streaming with Blood on the Clock Tower. I still have to, speaking of Christmas, I still have to take down the Christmas tree, so I'll do that. I'm hoping to be able to find some more room or something. I'm trying to figure some stuff out here still. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Well, I did forget to do something in the gold saucer that I would like to do. So that's fine. A few things I'd like to do in the gold saucer, actually. I think we made some good progress with the MSQ, though. Not that I don't want to make more, but... I was gonna say, that's too good to be true, isn't it? And it was. 14? No, 14's not great. Better. Six. Not likely, but it's a possibility. Yeah! Not likely, but it was a possibility. I'll take it. I'll wave at punch here in a second. Once again, not likely, but it's still a possibility. I'll take it. No, I run off. Alright, yeah, I was gonna go do some mini games because I haven't done that yet. Monster Toss is fine. Did I make it or am I just out? Oh, I made it, good, okay. That time I'm definitely out. Oh, missed it again. Look at your shins punch. I'll get them later. Nope. Oh, that time. Alright, 2 points. Now can I make one more? Ooh, I can actually. Nice. Okay. Was not actually expecting that. 1. Maybe 2? Just outside, okay. That, however, is 2. Okay. Nope, definitely outside. Okay. Maybe? Okay. Nope, missed. Definitely missed. Yeah, at least we got something. That's good. I don't think we'll get 3 this time, but... maybe. Maybe. Alright, size doesn't matter. Cool. Alright, challenge log. Okay, we need 10 more. Way off. Not even close. 0 out of 10 would not hire for NBA. Although that's a little better, not going to lie. That's off, but we got 3. That's what I'm content with. Oh, that's not a bad amount of MGP we've gotten today. We got like, what, 10,000 at least? Probably closer to 15,000. That's not too bad. Plus we did the thingy. Okay, I can't find where Punch went. I'm gonna go give him a hug after he reprimanded me. That's alright, we'll go spend our stuff. Or we'll jump into Frontline. Yeah, alright. Like, literally right at the last second. It's like, hey, Frontline time, baby. It's like, okay. Okay, if you insist. Alright, I'm gonna tell my wife I'm buying a power line adapter after this. Then I'll be curious, because at the moment, the fiber internet's giving us 200 up, 200 down, and admittedly that's for wireless, but it's like, I want to test with a wired connection to see if it is accurate. Because 200 up and 200 down is not what I pay for. And if that is the case, I will have questions. Maybe I will go to Best Buy today and pick up a power line adapter. And my wife cannot stop me. Hello, I am under the water. Please help. I do not know why I'm talking with this accent still. I'm just as confused as everyone else. Anybody knows how to get this UFO, by the way, if it's a money one, hold on. I'm just gonna look up UFO mount FF14. Farming. Come on. Back here, summoner. Hello, I see you running away. Why am I still doing that accent? It's easy. Once you start doing an accent, it's easy to fall into it again, honestly. This mount too big? Yeah, let's go this way. I guess more accurately, when you fall into a voice, it gets too easy to do it. Oh, I'd like to heal. I'd like to heal! A little close there. To say the least. I wonder if we're getting a little greedy here, admittedly. Yeah, I feel like we should pull back a little bit. I want that ninja. Ah. Well, worth a shot. No, no, no. I do not wish to die. Goodbye. The only problem is Best Buy is a little far away from the house, but I might still go do it after confession. Or maybe do it after confession tomorrow. So I do really want that power line adapter. If it can help that much, I'm intrigued. Ooh. I don't want to use my get out of jail free. Oh, hello. Oh, this group got a little bigger than I was expecting. Going to back off now. No, do not want. Back off. Yeah, as I said, that was a good pinch on their part. I can't deny it. Oh, did die. I was gonna say, almost died. Yeah, so you're not living. You guys were in the wrong place at the wrong time, which I feel for you. Trust me, I know that feel. But yeah, White Mage, I'm sorry. I saw you. I saw you, and I wanted you. And I had what I needed to get you. I feel like I should back off a bit, though. Ooh. I do want you. Alright. Oh, don't run. Hello, the monk is running away. Please help. Well, the monk's no longer running away. There goes the Dragoon up into the air. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I do not like it. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Should not have lived, but I am not supposed to this. Oh, that is... Run, 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 run. Really were winning. I think they decided to start focusing us, which, listen, that makes sense. I don't like it. It does make sense. Man, where'd that come from? Oh, no, but that's alright. Also, that Machinist should be dead. I did get greedy. I'm not going to deny that. But he should be dead. DED. I want that red mage. I got that red mage. Listen, I saw a red mage with high... whatchamacallit. I wanted it. Yeah, I got a little greedy there again. Can't deny that. I want to deny it, but I can't. I definitely got greedy there. Doing alright there for a bit, and then we just, yeah. Need this one, though. I hope we're going for it. Pardon me. Okay. We were not. I'm surprised that blue and yellow aren't fighting, really, because they should be. Okay, so this was not worth it. We gotta get these. We basically gotta get both of these to stand a chance. We'll see how this goes. You need to get this one. Oh man. Oh well. Honestly though, yellow and red should have started fighting each other and they just never did. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is a good time for me to end, actually. Let's see. Ow, my butt. Well, I guess I could get these, so there's nothing else I really want with... Although, getting one of these materia might not be bad, actually. Determination is what we use, right? I don't know. See, I don't want the PvP. Can I get the non-PvP while in PvP? No. I'm pretty sure that I do want determination as a warrior. Gotta double check real quickly. Determination, FF14. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Vitality, strength, crit, then determination. Okay. This is like 7 years ago. Let's see. Best stats for warrior.